Hi, welcome to MediatorPodcast.com, a podcast and video series about mediation, negotiation, and collaboration. My name is Melissa Gragg, and I'm a valuation expert and mediator in St. Louis, Missouri, specializing in divorce and partner disputes. Today, we will discuss issues around mediation and settlement negotiations, including dealing with emotional stress, with another mediator and negotiation coach, Alice Shikina. She's based in California and has a very unique background with over 20 years of theater experience that she brings to her mediation practice. She's an improviser and excellent people reader. Welcome, Alice. How are you?
Good. Thanks for having me, Melissa. I'm really excited to be here. I do a lot of divorce mediations, but surprisingly, a lot of family mediations come to me as well, because they might say, I'm estranged from my dad. We had a falling out a few years ago. I really want to rebuild that relationship, but I have no idea how to restart this conversation. I've had people get married and then they got estranged from their parents because of the husband or their wife, and they're trying to rebuild that relationship. So a lot of family conflicts come my way. I do landlord tenant, neighbor to neighbor, breach of contract cases, and even probate, because probate sort of falls and estate planning stuff falls into families. So when families are in conflict and they can't get on the same page about even putting an estate plan together, or maybe something's going through probate and they're fighting about it, those are all fantastic mediations for me, because they are high in emotions, and I specialize in keeping everyone's very high emotions low so that you can think through things.
Well, and one thing that we have seen quite a bit with families, we've actually seen a lot of families in commercial litigation around a business issue, around a family held business, that's been very successful. And I think that those types of situations are very workable with a mediator. Like, there's been so many times I'm like, what, your family, like, you don't have to like each other, but like literally same with divorce, like the money's coming out of one pot. Why do you guys want to hire a million different people to do this process? Like, you can get one mediator, but I would say, I think finding a mediator that is creative and really knows that genre of mediation, I think is important, because there are nuances of psychology and strategy for each of those different pieces. And I think it is good knowing somebody that's a little bit deeper, if that's an important thing for you. Like, if it's their first time mediating something of that level, I'd be a little concerned, because you can be led astray. But like, there isn't any formal process for mediators. Like, what do we have to do to be qualified as a mediator?
Well, you have to take a certification course. It's a 40-hour certification course. And then there are always advanced courses that different mediators around the country present. And so you can take specialized mediation certifications based on what you would like to mediate. So that's anyone that's interested in becoming a mediator. Yes, you absolutely can be a mediator. You don't have to be an attorney, and you can just go and find a place to go get certified, take your 40-hour certification. There are different ways of training, because there's 3 different types of mediations. And so different institutions teach the mediation training slightly different based on that. But yeah.